whether it literally be the beer you are pouring out. That's farmer, friend, singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack-of-all-trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebud guys. Hey guys, welcome back. So, if we released this in the right order, you may notice we're wearing exactly the same clothes we was in the last episode. If we released them in the right order. And there's a reason for that, and that's because we just finished recording the last episode.
Yes.
And I was so danged upset that I poured my beer out, and now I gotta get a different one.
Yeah, lots of complaining from this side of the studio, and yet I still have a beer in my glass.
Yeah, well, I needed another one. And
I actually think beer might be a generous term for that one.
I think it'd be a very generous term. Anyways, I needed another one, and as we said, if we was going to drink, we might as well record, so we're grabbing some stuff out of the refrigerator we've had sitting for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go totally the opposite end of the spectrum after that fiasco. This isn't the beer that I thought I would premiere this brewery on.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. But, see, he's got to put all them graphics in real fast when I do that.
Fast.
Yeah. So anyways, this is from Oklahoma City.
Yes, Oklahoma.
Now, I've been talking about Oklahoma City for a while.
They make some good stuff.
This is probably, if not my favorite, it's one of the top 2 or 3 over that. Top two probably.
Yeah.
There's
That'd be my top 3 for sure.
They're one of my favorite places. And I'm talking about Cloud Brewery.
So good.
If you're in Oklahoma City area, I'm sure you already know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
These guys absolutely excel at porters, stouts, and even some of their sours as well. This is one that they keep in the can. They seem to be a regular rotation for them. It's called Turtlehead. It's an Imperial coffee stout, and it is an 11% beer. Yes, I'm getting him converted. No kidding, I hated that beer so much last time. I had to have something the opposite in the spectrum.
It was a 3% beer.
Yeah, it was a 3% beer.
Which actually, coincidentally, would have fallen right under Oklahoma's old laws of 3-2 beer.
That's true. That's true. I have had this one set in just a little bit, but we broke out the glasses. This glass is actually from Broken Arrow Brew Company because I didn't have another one from Oklahoma City, and you got the one from Anthem.
Yeah.
Also Oklahoma City Brewery. So that looks so much better. Oh, you want some?
Yeah, I would like maybe a little, like just a smidge. Looks like motor oil.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Anyways, you know, I don't know a lot to say about their beer itself, other than I've had a lot of their stouts over the years. They release several in a row, certain times of the year, and this isn't one of them. But usually around Christmas season, they do a 7 days of stout, and I've tried to pick them all up, and they're always so
I've had some
good.
of those,
but they're usually barrel aged.
Yeah,
this isn't a barrel aged. This is just a coffee stout, which I thought our first coffee stout would have been one from Local, which is our favorite coffee stout. But
yeah, it's true.
Wow. All right, coffee. Definitely coffee. There's a spice like a cinnamony or maybe a nutmeg. There's a caramel to it.
Maybe like a blueberry. There's a
little fruit note in there somewhere.
Fruit. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Thick like motor oil too.
I actually don't think it's that thick.
That's an odd thing for you to say.
I know.
Because I assure you it is. I mean, it's not the thickest thing we've ever had. I'm not saying that, but
it's not overly
got some
heavy.
legs.
So a lot of times what I don't like about stouts is when they get super thick and the flavors are so overpowering, and more importantly, these ones that are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14% ABV are so overpowering with the alcohol that it just characterizes the entire beer, and it's just not my thing.
Which, oddly enough, the high alcohol ones is the ones I tend to like because I think it actually adds something to them. I think it levels out some of the big powerhouse tastes like cinnamon and some of the big sugary tastes that goes along with it. Now, I will say, This one was, I pulled it off the top shelf of our refrigerator, which is a little mini
chilled.
fridge.
Yeah.
And it was up close to the freezer. This is colder than I like it.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's actually a little too cold. We should have let it set out. But again, we didn't know he was recording, and I sure didn't know he was getting ready to do this one.
I like it. It's, when you say it's thick, I don't actually think it's the viscosity of it. It doesn't, the mouthfeel doesn't feel thick.
You're right. It doesn't stick with you as much.
It is big flavors. I mean, it is coffee. It's very coffee heavy.
I mean, if you had to describe this in one word, it's cold coffee.
I mean, a lot of coffee stouts, I feel like, have a big chocolate undertone to them, and this is there, but it's not the predominant thing.
I agree. There is a coffee note or a chocolate note that comes in after the coffee, but I always think this one is more, I start to say caramel. It's toffee. Toffee is what I always think of when I have it. And then, of course, there's that nuttiness that always comes with a dark beer. Mm-hmm. Man, I think these guys just do an amazing job. I knew I was going to get on here and gush about them. I always do when I talk about this brewery.
Well, Stone Cloud is killer. I mean, we go back and forth on whether Michigan or Oklahoma City has the most favorite of our beers.
Yeah, they both really do a bang-up job.
It's crazy.
I tell you, I didn't think this would be the first one we did on the show. I thought I would have brought one of their big bombers and do something special. There were off releases, but I think we probably still will at some point.
Oh yeah, we'll be
just because. But anyhow,
what's this run? At 11%. Is this in a 6-pack or a 4-pack?
It's in a 4-pack.
Okay.
It will run, let's see, it's been a while since I bought it, but I want to say it's about $8 a 4, so you're looking at a couple dollars a can. Okay. It's not unreasonable.
Yeah.
I may have that price off a little bit in my head, but it's not an unreasonable
but it's better than the beer
price
I
on it.
Brought back from Michigan that's $8 a beer.
Oh, he's better in price, I will agree. That beer that you're talking about is also one of the top tier beers I've ever tried.
We're going to get to that. It's in the same line.
It is in the same line.
This absolutely stands up to it, though.
This is a good one.
And we won't mention it because we haven't done it yet. But no, this is fantastic. I would drink this, especially right now. We're in the middle of winter right now, and like this is nice, like stout weather.
I wish it was a little warmer.
Sit next to a fire and drink a stout.
The coldness is bringing out more of the bright notes in it that I don't like as much as like the deep, dark, chocolatey stuff.
That's probably why I'm like.
It's probably why you like it more
right now.
Than normal. We won't sit here and bore you guys with it, but if you get a chance, you're in Oklahoma City. Not only is there Stone Cloud, but there's several others. I think 22 or 3 in the greater Oklahoma area right now, and more coming out as of 2020. Get over there. Take their tours, walk around, check out all the different places. There is some amazing breweries. We're going to bring more of them on as quick as we can.
Yeah.
And, other than that, go check out Stone Cloud. You'll love them. Great little place.
Well, whether it be the whiskey rut you're breaking out of with a good coffee stout.
Whether it be not the 3% beer you're drinking.
The food you're eating.
Clothes you're wearing.
Or the people that you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something new.
Or something you've had several times.